Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. My name is Lexi. If you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribe, stay a while. It's a fun time. Today it is Sunday and I figured, I'm doing the residency week in my life and, work week in my life videos and things like that, but why don't we do like a Sunday, get my life together, get our mental health back on track? Why don't we plan for the week, get situated? I've got some fun new products that I want to show you guys, and I got like a study guide to make, just like all of the Sunday feeling things. We'll do some cooking, all of that jazz. We're gonna vlog today. It is currently Sunday as I am recording this, obviously, Lexi. And I just got my coffee, so I am drinking this coffee, relaxing. When I first get up, I just took Lola for a walk. That's usually the first thing I do. But otherwise, like, I'm a big fan of like slowly getting ready for the morning and waking up and all that jazz. So I'm gonna pop on the TV, either Netflix or YouTube. I haven't figured out what I want to throw on, and just like slowly wake up, drink my coffee, enjoy my morning. I've learned I used to not be a morning person, and that's because I would wake up, immediately leave the house and be rushed and tired. And the more that I like enjoy my mornings, I actually don't mind them. Like, who is she? What is she saying? Is this the same person? Yes, it's me. I just have learned to love mornings. So we're gonna romanticize this morning. We're gonna have our coffee, chill, and then we'll see what's next on the agenda. So first on the agenda is to get the podcast posts ready for the week. So I already have the actual like post ready to go. So I just have to save that. I do not know why this is not focusing. I just have to save this to my phone. There we go. And then I also made the story graphics a little while ago, back when we filmed the episode. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save those to my phone from the shared album. And then everything is right here. So we've got that ready for tomorrow, since the episodes go up on Monday. That is one thing off of my to-do list. So let's chat about mental health, how my mental health is doing. You guys know I am very honest and open about all of that when it comes to vlogs, Instagram, the podcast, all of that. I think mental health is so important, and I think it's something that should be talked about more. So I want to start off by thanking the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp, and there truly could not be a more perfect sponsor for this video. Like, if you've been watching, you know that I am a huge proponent of therapy, and I would love for everyone to have access to therapy. I think it is phenomenal, whether you're going through something in the moment or you just want to talk to somebody that's not biased, that is trained to help you self-cope and figure out things on your own. So I am super excited to be working with BetterHelp. If you think you might be feeling depressed, stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, or you just want to talk to somebody, like I said, BetterHelp is there for you. You guys know I have been in therapy for years, and I talk about my anxiety all the time. But now that I am not a student anymore and I am actually working and on my own health insurance, it is something that can be kind of difficult. To be completely honest, I think therapy is a luxury to some people, and I think it's something that should be there for everybody. So I am super excited to partner with BetterHelp to share the resources that you can get through their online therapy. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists online so that you can talk to a therapist in the comfort of your own home or office at your convenience. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist pool that you can choose from. And this is really important because it gives you access to help that may not be in your area, so that you're able to talk to someone one-on-one, or even couples therapy as well, and from the comfort of your own home, like I said, on your schedule. You just have to fill out a questionnaire to assess your needs, and BetterHelp matches you with a therapist within 48 hours of taking the quiz, which is
awesome. Then you just schedule secure video or phone sessions. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages and everything is confidential. And if you decide that the therapist that you are matched up with doesn't really match your vibe, which is super common, you can request a new therapist at no additional cost, anytime you want, which is huge. So if you have been wanting to try out therapy, you know that I highly, highly recommend and can't say enough good things. Check out BetterHelp. I know it's perfect for me right now. Like I said, I can actually chat online around my residency schedule and have access to a therapist that now that I'm no longer a student, I may not have access to in my area. So I am a huge fan of BetterHelp and I'm so excited to be partnering with them. So if you are ready to take charge of your mental health and start talking to a therapist today, you can join the 2 million plus people that are already talking to a therapist on BetterHelp and get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/LexiFuller. I will put it right here on the screen as well as linked directly in my description so that you can take charge of your mental health and talk to someone. Honestly, like I always say, therapy is like a gym membership for your mind, and I truly mean that. I never feel better than after talking to a therapist, getting my thoughts out of my head and just like working on myself. I think there are so many benefits to bettering yourself through therapy, so check it out. Let me know if you do, and I'd love to chat more in the comments. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm always up for chatting about mental health. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for sponsoring. And once again, it's betterhelp.com/LexiFuller for 10% off your first month.
Some like productivity type apps that I think are phenomenal. So first, if you don't do social media as like a job, or I mean, even if you don't do it as a job, but you like to plan your posts or whatever, maybe some of these won't be relevant, but things that I think will be relevant to everybody is one, using shared albums. It is phenomenal. I have so many different shared albums. So like Gabby and I have one for our podcast photos. Sean and I have one for pictures like with each other that we take, so that we don't have to just like always send each other pictures. We just, anytime we take pictures together, we put it in a shared album. I have one for all of my like sponsored collabs with brands, just because I hate having like the clutter of pictures just in my like photo album. So the shared albums are nice. It puts it on iCloud. I have one with Gabby for when we take like pictures together for Instagram, things like that. I have my engagement photos on there that we shared with our whole family so that everybody has access to them. I just think shared albums are phenomenal. Aside from that, you can also do shared notes. So we have one for the podcast. If you have an Apple device, you can share a note so that every time I add something, she can see it on hers as well. Great across devices and things like that. Then I also love Notion. So I have a dashboard of like all my stuff, but I also have like my to-do list for today, which now that I'm looking at it is extremely long. And then weekly agenda. So actually next, what I'm gonna do is fill out like what this week entails so that I have it, and maybe like things I wanna do aside from like just my schedule. So this is kind of like a nice little like planner. I do also use the calendar on Apple, so like it tells me, I put in like my schedule for everything. That way I can set alerts if there's things I need to do and whatnot. But I have like all of my classes and stuff on here. So I don't know, I guess I don't really need to use this, but if you don't use Apple iCal, Notion has great templates for that. But I also have like all of my brand deals on here, podcast stuff, YouTube stuff, Instagram stuff. I put all of my bills and everything in here like by month, and have clearly for the last like over a year, just to keep track of like what I'm spending. There's meal planning, all of this jazz. So I actually have like a copy of this that's blank. If anyone is interested, I will put this down below in the description. But yeah, this is like what I use to organize my life. So here's my to-do list. I can cross off podcast posts. There we go. Another thing done. And then a couple of other apps. So for the podcast planning, I use Planoly, Planoly, and it actually lets me like post from this app so that it does it for me, so I can like plan out the post for the week. So I'll probably do that next. And then for my own personal Instagram, I use the Preview app. Similar idea, organizes pictures. I like to get ahead of the game when I know that things are going to be busy. So before residency, I really stocked up on some content. And then I'll just add in any sponsored content that comes along the way. Let's see, are there any other apps that like I feel like are great? I use my reminders for everything. Notion is also on my phone so that I can get the exact same thing on my computer on my phone as well, which makes it really easy. And I like having the little calendar widget there, but I actually think I want to change up my home screen, so maybe we'll do that today. I'll add that to my to-do list to be a little bit more productive, but I am just doing some computer work, watching How to Get Away with Murder, still nursing my coffee. Not much has changed over here. Right, Lola girl? Right. So the collage on my lock screen is the same. I made it from Pinterest stuff, which by the way, follow me over on Pinterest if you're not. I post, I don't know, a lot on there because I could live on that app, but changed up my home screen. I changed the colors of the calendar, the new home screen, and then just a little quote there to remind myself to romanticize my life. But that is done. I think I'm gonna make some lunch for some fuel, and then let's see, what else? We have to make a study guide. I have to edit the second week of residency vlog, put in the sponsored segment, and then I have a bunch of stuff over here I want to show you guys. We went shopping yesterday and I got a new book bag, so I'm going to switch over my bag and do all that jazz. But I am hungry first, so let's go to the kitchen and eat.
Those flatbreads were phenomenal. So good. I only had one. I'm gonna save the other one, maybe make it like my lunches this week. Meal prepping, productive Sunday things, you know. So, you guys saw in my last few vlogs that I've been using this bag. I absolutely love it. I got it off Amazon. It was pretty affordable and it's great. However, it is killing my shoulder with how much stuff I put in it, and it kind of like broke. I don't know if you guys can see. This came apart and it broke. It's like holding on by a thread right now. But because of that, I decided to switch to a backpack. And when we were at the outlets yesterday, Sean and I went shopping. We went to the Nike outlet, and this like navy blue one was literally 30 bucks. So very excited. I'm gonna switch everything over from my school bag in here to this book bag, and now we'll have this. Plus now when I walk to school or just like anytime, it's so much better for my back and shoulder than having this heavy thing. So let's switch over the bag. I also got some stuff at Hollister, which is shocking. I got all three of these things for only like 35 bucks. I really want to lean into my personal style more, which I feel like is more comfy, like nautical, coastal almost. Like people say like coastal grandmother, like kind of like that. I've been trying to do like the girly bright dresses, and I like them every now and then, but I feel like what I feel best in is stuff like this. So I got this like cropped long sleeve shirt. This is just like a baby tee, like a button down blue baby tee. And then the classic like beachy button down striped shirt. So I love that Hollister doesn't put like their logo all over everything like they used to, which is really cool. And they had a lot of cute stuff for cheap. So that is what I got. You guys know I have also been loving the Fetch app, where I put all of my receipts in, and I've gotten like so many free gift cards from it. So I'll leave my Fetch information down below too. It's literally an app where you put your receipts, like you just take a picture of your receipt and it gives you points and you get free gift cards from it. Amazing. We love that. There's no catch. So I'm gonna put these in as well.
People in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone.
And I just went through like the mail, got some PR I wanted to show you guys. So Oat House sent me the new coffee granola butter, which I'm so excited to try. This stuff is so good. Cocoa Floss sent us a bunch of new flavors. So there's banana daiquiri, fresh coconut, sweet pineapple, and mint. and then confetti cake, but I sent that with Sean to go to work. Babe Lash is now Babe Original, and this is like a really cute little makeup case with the essential serum and conditioner. I did use it religiously, like every single night and morning for a while. I think it was last summer, and I really think it made a difference, so I want to get back into using it. But I have a discount code for them. I just have to check and make sure it still works, but I think it's like Babe Squad 10 or something. And then Black Bow sent me some bathing suits, which I'm so excited because they are so freaking cute. And I'm gonna have to shoot some content in this later this week, so I might bring these with me to Gainesville in hopes that I can get to like St. Augustine or something. That would be really cool this week, so we will see. But I just wanted to show you guys some of those goodies. So I just went to the grocery store and I got M&M and chocolate chip cookie dough. I'm gonna make some cookies for the fire station and drop them off to Sean and his coworkers. And then I also got a Cheez-It snack mix for my drive tomorrow morning, which now that I'm thinking about it is gonna be early in the morning, so I don't know if I'm gonna want Cheez-It snack mix, but either way, it's good. Maybe I'll keep it in my car just throughout the week if I need any snacks. I now have to sit down and edit this last week in my life video, which I have a feeling is gonna take me the rest of the night. I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted some time in the sun to just like relax, but it's all right. I live in Florida now, so there will be plenty more opportunities for that, but I think I'm gonna edit while those cookies are in the oven. And then take those to the fire station, and then we'll come back and continue editing and doing some more work. And then I think a little bit later I'm going to make a study guide, so I'll take you guys along with me and show you how I do that. I feel like the day is flying by. It's already 3:55 p.m. and I feel like I have accomplished like 2 things on my very long to-do list, so that is not good, but that's okay. We have the rest of the evening, and like I said, Sean's at work, so it's not like I'll have any distractions or anything, and I'll come home and like really get to it, get to work. Got our cookies and we're going in the elevator to go to the car to go see Dad. Are we gonna go to the fire station? Are we gonna go see your dad? Are you excited? Just like, yeah, sure, whatever. You guys wanted a Sean work vlog, so I'm giving it to you.
This is where I work.
We brought the fire dog.
Yep.
How's work today?
Slow. It's Sunday.
Back home from the fire station. This one had fun, and then I took her for her evening walk. So I am filling the Brita filter, which is what you hear in the sink, but I have to finish editing like I said. I need to foam roll. My like lower back is in so much pain. I have no idea why, so I'll probably foam roll and stretch. Usually I would do a workout, but with my back hurting so bad, I do not think that that is going to happen, and that's totally okay. So why don't we get back to editing, I suppose, and I can show you guys a little bit of that. Then I will plan out my week on my like calendar planner thing that I showed you guys earlier, and we'll get some study guide stuff done, I guess. We'll compile some notes, and I can show you guys kind of like how I do that on my iPad and whatnot.
I don't know where I'm going isn't far.
Just packed everything up for my drive tomorrow, and I've got some snacks for the road, as well as just like some miscellaneous stuff that I brought back. I have to fill up my water bottle before I go, but all of that is packed and good. So I wanted to show you guys kind of like how I make my study guides. Well, I'm no longer in school, as you guys know, but in residency we do have some classes just the first month. So to prep for the work week ahead, I just did some work here. Basically, like, this is the lecture that I was looking at, all about different behavior methods, nitrous oxide, then it goes into like sedation drugs, things like that. So this is a little excessive. I wasn't planning on doing all of this, but it did help sort of get things into my brain. I still feel like I don't really have a lot of it memorized, but I basically just like summarized it into a Word document, put the charts that he recommended we take a look at, and then like color-coded the drugs, the doses, things like that. And then I still was like, I don't know if that's even gonna help that much. So I used my iPad on Procreate and made a little chart with everything. And again, color-coded it all. It was exciting for me because I love coloring on my iPad. And using Procreate, I could make this like super cute. So I don't know, just fun ways to get excited about work, I guess. And this is that. And I have a video, I'll link it right here in a card, of like how I make my study guides, showing you how I use Procreate to do that. But cute stuff, right? And now I have so many more lectures this week that I'm gonna probably have to do something similar, so I'm sure you'll see more. Even though I am loving residency and like so excited to be at this point in my life, it does still like suck, and I'm just totally want to be real and honest with you guys that tomorrow morning I have to wake up and leave the pets and Sean in my home and drive up to Gainesville for the week. And it's also like extra sadness because Sean and I won't be able to spend our birthday together again this year. If you didn't know, Sean, my fiance, and I have the same birthday, and it's so fun to celebrate together, but it just feels like extra lonely when we aren't together. And this is the second year in a row. The first 2 years we were dating, we went on a trip together. The first year was down to Florida actually, and the second year was Italy. So now that we, like last year he was in the academy down here and we were long distance, and now this year, since our birthday's during the week, I'll be in Gainesville, and I'm just like sad about it. So I don't know, just like in my feels. It's 9 p.m. I'm gonna pop on a show. Also, I just finished How to Get Away with Murder for the second time, and the ending is so sad. I forgot like how good but how sad the end is, so I'm just like kind of in a mood. But I might get the heating pad on my neck because my whole body's falling apart. I am in so much pain. I do not know what's going on. I might do the heating pad on my neck. I was thinking about possibly doing a face mask or something just to like relax, maybe making a hot cup of tea. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end this Sunday vlog here. I'm gonna repack my backpack because my laptop's out and everything is kind of all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little like Sunday reset, Sunday routine to get ready for the work week. As always, if you have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
But in case